The committee opened its public hearings with testimony from a whistleblower who chose not to conceal his identity. Job Richard Matua, a teacher by training, sought to paint the NSSF management as corrupt and incompetent. However, this matter ended with him retracting his allegations.
So my petition came later when Right Honorable Prime Minister had now written on 7th of December. By the way, Right Honorable Prime Minister, the letter is dated 7th of December. It leaked to the media later. Then a New Vision ran a bold story about the clash in the ministry. So as a cadre, I had to intervene to understand really what is happening with my people. So my petition, I don't think is the basis of Honorable Minister's letter. Because mine came later. There were other petitions before.
By the time Matua retracted his allegations, the committee had started to hear about pressures supposedly exerted on the NSSF management by one of its supervisors, especially the Gender Minister Betty Amongi. Former NSSF Managing Director Richard Byarugaba led this line of explanations.
So you gave them money to donate?
Yeah, we put money in the budget for. But as I said, this was the first time we were doing it. Right? And I told you that this came during this time after the change in leadership, and it was because of the pressure that we got.
Next in the firing line was the NSSF board, which was put to task to explain inconsistencies in their testimony, as it emerged that they had okayed budget lines that saw over 1.8 billion shillings allocated for corporate social responsibility.
I was with Silva Mujisha in Imbarara. Then Byarugaba joined us. We are standing, not even seated after break. Then he wrote this one. He said, "This one is for you. This one is for you." Then I said, "Under which framework?"
And what was...
now this is the one who was soliciting me. Again, he's come here telling the committee that we are putting pressure on him. So when we went in Mbale, Byarugaba brought again that issue. And he wanted the board to approve. And Dr. Silva guided.
One of the board members, Dr. Sam Nyumuki, attempted to deflect the fire by claiming that the legislators were biased against him. The committee was unrelenting and ultimately showed him the door after he refused to retract his assertions.
Dr. Lemoki, to kindly leave this committee.
Okay, thank you very much for that ruling. I take it. And given the fact that there are a lot of allegations that have been raised against me, I request the committee to give me time, space in the absence of my brother. But if it's not possible, then so be it. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Wish you a good evening.
Okay.
Can we proceed with the presentations?
With time ticking, the committee finally heard from Gender Minister Betty Amongi, who asserted that her job did not involve micromanaging the NSSF by exerting pressure on its management. However, she later admitted to making mistakes when it came to okaying the fund's budget.
Did not consult. I told you that in my original statement here, I told you that I had advice from public service and verbal advice from both the Attorney General and Solicitor General at that time. So based on that, I told the chairman, you go and handle this. So the chairman went, talked to them, and notified me.
The committee finally concluded public hearings, and many savers of the NSSF as well as others are concerned with how the legislators will report and whether the pensions funds management will improve.
Yes, this is it. The 220 billion.